Upon this, meditate. Upon this, meditate. Upon this, meditate. Upon this, meditate. Upon that.
into a couple things, but go ahead.
I mean, you went out and bought a swing for sex.
Oh, it's great, too.
Do you really? Norton, I think, brought that up. You have a sex swing? What happened to you? You went down to Brazil and you lost your mind.
Calm down, he's choking.
Uh-oh.
Man, I was 2.
It's...
Wow. See, I told you I'd come back.
Can I explain something about that sex swing and all these things?
Is that a tear?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I realized something. Can I just say I realized something about myself and about sexuality?
Yes.
I delve deep into sexual deviance, deeper and deeper, right? I stopped, and you know what it was causing? This serious moment. Condoms, because it's very hard to keep it up with the condoms on for me. And I realized that I had to go deeper and deeper into this visual dirtbaggishness to keep it up.
Oh, with
a condom on. So I went raw for the first time in a long time, like a month ago. Mm-hmm. And I had regular sex for the first time in a long time. So I've stopped some of this stuff. Some of it.
You're back to appreciating normal.
I'm back to normal
sex.
But the girls that I have brought down with me and still around no longer want to do regular sex. So now I'm stuck in this world of
did you corrupt them or something?
I corrupted them.
You did.
They come over, they set the swing up themselves.
Oh my God. Get out.
Sit in it.
When you're swinging, like it's kind of like you feel like you're having sex in a tree or something, like you swing
like a monkey.
Into it.
Oh
I didn't
boy,
say
Bonnie,
it like that.
stop it, Voss.
That was really.
That is brutal.
That was very underhanded.
I'm telling you, you know what it is? He gives all his funniness that he would have had to her.
He would have had.
It's like a life tap, just grabbing any bit of Voss that has.
He headlines and then he
to it.
brings her on after him.
But it all started with Brazil. You went down there one time and you just lost your mind. Norton's been telling all the Patrice stories for the last 4 months.
I don't understand why. How did he? What it is there's a bunch of us that go down.
I know. He talks about how you guys all sit around with hard-ons because you're all on Viagra waiting to go upstairs.
I could die of a heart attack on Viagra. Norton is sitting there sweating like a dirty little stress doll with his robe. And it's really, and he's packing like a monster would for like a wormy kid, man. So it's a strange thing.
We've all seen it.
Yeah.
I saw it once. I was like, Jesus.
It is kind of.
Opie, are you still you in a relationship?
Thanks for bringing it up.
No, it's over. I've been trying to get him to come, man. It'll change your lives, man. It's not what you think. It's not just hookers.
But honestly, we have discussed this openly on the show. I don't get the hooker thing, and I'm not playing a game. I've never got into it. I never got into the hookers, and I never really got into the lap dancing because with me, I need to feel like the girl actually wants me.
Yeah, here's the thing.
And when I just know they're doing it for money or for whatever reason, I'm so out of the game. Are they still hot to look at and all that? Of course, as a human being, visually, I'm like, wow, that's hot. But as far as doing anything, I'm like, no, man, I need someone to kind of want me.
At the time when I was explaining it, y'all weren't here for me to explain it to you. I would explain it to you first. It's not about the hookers out there. They will make you feel like that. You are buying that. You are buying that when
you're
you
going to buy into that. No way.
Norton
telling
almost
you.
had a girlfriend from it. Remember that?
He fell in love. Norton got dumped by a prostitute.
He got dumped by a prostitute.
Norton was dumped by a prostitute.
Oh, man.
Wow.
He gets his feelings hurt out there.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You'll meet somebody like
just
me.
reading notes.
No, we got Don Imus calling us today for some reason. Actually, we called. Wow, okay. We just looked up at the TV and we saw Imus in a really bad pink shirt. So I told Ben, hey, why don't you call our friend Imus? So now he's going to call the show.
That'd be cool.
All right, go ahead. So you went down to Brazil.
Yeah,
and
you should go.
Did you think it was going to be a one-time thing? But now you're kind of hooked on the whole Brazil thing, right?
Yeah.
And
so isn't Norton.
It's almost like a relationship.
And so isn't others.
Well, we know Norton.
Dude,
forget about it.
We know. I don't know. I would have to say close to a dozen people that I've seen in comedy clubs and here and there that now go. Like, you guys are dragging new people in all the time.
It's the best. It's the best. See, look it. First of all, let's get it straight. It's dangerous out there. It's really dangerous.
Sure.
In terms of violence and in terms of whatever. There's a whole bunch of homeless master pos walking around Brazil for no reason at all, asking you for money. And the girls are just as dangerous, but they make you feel a certain. You should go. You know what it is? It's just to make you understand what a winner you are here. you don't put up with any bullshit when you come back here because you go, wait a minute, I really am a winner. When you go out, you feel
They make you feel like that.
because you buy if you can't find it free here, not the coochie. No one needs to buy. There's all kind of dirtbags walking around.
He points out the window.
Yeah, a bunch of losers. There's a lot of losers. I've seen myself naked. Look at her. Her goddamn G-string is up over by her neck. She's a mess.
Who are those girls?
There's a lot of girls who sleep with me for free. And I look at myself naked, and I go, why? And then that makes me not like them more, because I go, why would you sleep with me? I would never give you
Wow.
Damn. So it's already a problem.
Yeah.
But you go out there, man, and those girls, because the fact that it takes the pressure off the sex, the pressure of the hunt, the pressure of whatever. That's why guys get girlfriends here, because they don't want to deal with all of the nonsense of getting a girl. So you go there, and you know you can have this gorgeous girl. So you really interact very well with them, man. It's a sincere thing.
Right.
I learned how to speak Portuguese. It's fantastic.
Get
I
outta here.
barely speak English. I'm learning how to speak Portuguese.
How many times a year you go down now?
Twice.
Oh, that's it? I thought it was more.
How about those
I've
little
heard
kids, too?
twice a lot, right?
They teach kids to be prostitutes almost at like.
Oh,
6 or
Jesus,
something.
stop it with your
What?
I'm a good guy now, boss.
I'm trying to.
Why are you guys letting him do this, man? Have I missed out this much, man? What happened?
Yeah,
What
we've
happened?
been off for a while. It's kind of hard to get back into the swing.
Why are you allowing him to do this, man? Because he got this little phony relationship that's coming to a complete halt. I'm going to be there to catch you when you're curled up.
So what about the AIDS in Brazil? You worried about the AIDS and all that? Just, you know.
Yeah, I'm worried about the AIDS on 125th Street. What's going on?
Yeah,
Worried
right.
about the AIDS in the studio.
Absolutely. For some of the people you brought that, did you bring them down here for any specific reason, or?
I guess they heard. I don't know. I just came down to show the guy because I know Norton talks about it, but I'm getting tired of hearing that I'm the only dirtbag in the whole crew.
No, you know
no,
what it is
no,
with
no.
Jimmy? Now, here it is with Jimmy. He likes to commiserate with other people. It's like any other addict. You know, they like seeing other people doing the heroin, drinking, you know, and with him, he's such a degenerate. He's such a sexual, just a complete dirtbag that he loves seeing anyone else even kind of getting tied up in the whole thing. So he looks at you, you go down there, you find something you really enjoy, you bring some toys with you, all of a sudden, oh, that Patrice, he's sick. He's a disturbed, sick individual. Yeah, drop another log on my face, honey. Yeah, oh, Patrice, he's
But
out of his mind.
Isn't Norton gay? If you mess with a transsexual,
Right?
aren't you gay?
Not really.
I would
only
think
half.
if you're with a tranny,
There's got to be some kind of...
there's something going on there.
You're
it's
gay,
still,
right?
It's still a guy.
It's
It's a man.
If you don't, first of all, if you don't make out, okay, right there, you're not gay.
Look at these rules he has.
You
Or if
gotta
you
have
want-
certain rules.
Well, Norton says if you don't push back, you're not gay.
Push back.
It's,
Norton's a sissy.
A sissy.
So
Norton's a
and
sissy.
Norton wasn't. If
It's
you
not
say
fair,
was
he's
with a
not here to
chick,
defend
and he
himself,
wasn't.
but
It's
I
not
don't
like
know.
he was blowing maybe a transvestite blew him and he didn't know it. It was an accident. You know, because some of them look good, and you know.
He said he put his hand on her back, and as he's rubbing her back, he noticed it was a very wide, strong back. But he let him finish,
Come on,
and then
man.
said he had to wash off man breath.
Now let me ask
off
you a
of
question.
himself.
Is it worse for your career to say you're gay or say somebody takes a dump on your chest?
that's a good point.
We're still
Like,
figuring
if
that
taking
out.
a dump on your chest doesn't destroy your career, being gay is?
I think if you had to choose between the two, you still have to go with the dump on the chest.
I think it's all
man.
geographic.
Why you think gay ruins your career?
I
now?
think it depends
Well,
on where
gay
you're from.
helps you. Gay helps you.
Unless you're Ellen DeGeneres.
You're in Hollywood.
Depends
I
on
mean.
where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many breaks we have left? All right, we'll just try to keep. We'll just keep going then. Well, you brought the sex toys in, and are these girls gonna?
Well, if they don't do nothing, we look at.
I'm just curious to see these things because Norton is.
I've heard they're finally
He's
crashed.
got two cases like
Yeah, I got two
CIA.
cases. I'll
He
tell you
looks
that.
like it's like he's carrying the
Do
bomb.
you go
in
down?
there.
You go down to Brazil with these things?
Yeah. Because look, I want to engage in evil every day that I'm there. I can't take that Viagra, man. That stuff will kill you.
Yeah.
So I just
Why? What do you
engage
mean it'll
in.
kill you?
So to
Mess
get
with
the
your heart,
so,
blow your heart up.
all right, so to get the good rods, you have to go down this path, right? The regular sex to use like whatever. You need some craziness involved.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
for visual.
Little
you know what I'm
weirdness
saying?
for visual.
Just for
So
visual.
you taking these toys and using them on chicks gives you that visual thing.
Yeah,
that
some of them.
gets you
That's
going.
why I have glass because it's very safe.
All right.
You know?
Well, hypocrite.
Riley's an ass.
He really is.
I bought some of these dildos from
Yeah,
Riley.
exactly.
He loves
exactly.
Now, these things,
Say has to love you.
these dildos, you just open this thing up like James Bond.
I know.
A suitcase of stuff Q gave
Dude,
him.
he's got he's got suitcases with combination locks on them.
If
Yeah.
you put that into something, then it's
The Arab security guard downstairs winked at me and said, "Is this going down now?"
Oh, that's great. All right, partner. I got you.
why are these glass? Why are they
Because
glass?
it's safer.
And where do you get glass dildos from?
From the glass dildo shop.
How much do you spend on this?
Glass dildos are us.
Is there?
I have thousands of dollars worth of sex.
No.
I really did go and look. I can't argue the loneliness, man.
Yeah,
Just-
I know.
This looks like the missing scene from Pulp Fiction when Marcellus Wallace opens the briefcase up. Patrice sitting there next to the glowing dildos.
and somebody should read off some Bible terms to me. and then shoot me for this.
That's
And you will
obsessive.
know when my glass dildo goes inside you that I am the Lord.
When I lay my dildo upon thee.
Maybe the dildo's the shepherd. And I'm the righteous man. And you're snatch.
And the thing is that I done corrupted, you corrupt a few girls and they love it.
Yeah.
And it just gets deeper and deeper, and they trust me that
So you're
when I
totally
bring weirder and weirder stuff, they had trusted me from the weird stuff before.
Oh,
so
good.
they're like, I got nipple things you put a nipple on and suck the nipple in, which I don't get, but
They're into
Wow,
They let
that
me
is
try it.
odd. Boss is holding it,
But
with
he's
his
safe.
sleeve because he doesn't want to touch it.
yeah, okay, come on.
It looks
How
like
do you
a,
clean those? Do you boil them?
Yeah,
It looks like a popsicle
What are you
stick.
doing with
Look
those
at
girls
this
in here to try?
You clean them well, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because they're glass.
Aren't you scared this will chip off into the?
Nah, man, it's not as
Yeah, bring
it's
the girls
Pyrex
in.
anyway.
Not beating them with it.
What the hell's on the
Yeah,
other?
look
thing?
at that.
All this.
What gets me is how do you follow that?
You don't. Like he said, it's like the thing he just said is always in context, right? The dude just said he doesn't bother comics because he's going to end up getting the credit for the situation.
Yeah.
I get credit for their orgasms. This is not. I'm not following this.
that's true.
I'm
Oh,
just
very
attached.
good.
She's attaching me to the whole.
The whole process.
Yeah, the process.
Do you name,
can't follow it.
Do you
Another guy
name these
can't follow
things?
it.
There's all sorts of different sizes. We got to explain because it's radio. A lot of
Oh, I'm
all
sorry.
different sizes of glass dildos.
Different colors.
This one is. This one by
That's the
far.
Mac Daddy.
with the handle. This one by far is
The favorite?
Is the top. This is my headliner.
Is-
This is the Trooper.
all right,
and
that's the headliner. Which one's your Voss?
Yeah.
This is the Voss, believe it or not. That
really?
is, yeah. That
Doesn't
gets,
seem
that's
to-
get-
doesn't
that gets
seem to
booed.
satisfy?
Yeah, that gets booed all the time. This one spits on itself.
That one's good at bringing up the other one.
But this one, the other place.
little one, right.
This is the headliner for other place. This is the headliner for
Wow, you put that one in the back door, huh?
those who enjoy it.
Oh my!
And
Do
that
these
one with the
turn into-
handle. Now that's ribbed all the way down, right?
Oh, this is brute. That is just.
Do you open up the briefcase and then let the lady?
No.
pick
She
the weapon
does,
of
you
choice?
don't ever give women a choice in sex, dude.
No?
No.
You
That's
make
the
the
trick. Yeah,
decision.
you don't give them you don't let them go, I don't like that. You just go, shh.
Como.
Shut your
And what's
face.
with Como? Norton was telling us about Como.
We know more about you than you do.
And here's how awful it is. This is how everybody gets strung out. I go back and with all my stuff, and I took up one girl every time with me when we went on, because you don't do it in the street. You go to like a little place, you know. And we took up one girl, and I took one girl all the time with other girls, and she loved it so much. She was saying "como" to the other girls. So she was she was my Bonnie and Clyde. But she was going shh, como. But she was speaking Portuguese. Como, relaxo to the other girl.
Now you do this. You rub the belly. And
You
say
gotta make them
Como
feel comfortable,
to
man.
tell them to calm down a little bit.
Calm down, to chill out, because it's kind of strange.
Because was she getting nervous?
Well, because they're used to just, guys coming in and pumping them, but you can't do. That's why I bring them, because I want to engage in evil every day.
Right.
I can't even, because the AIDS thing, you can't sleep with them all the time. So I bring these down, and we have fun.
And bring a big suitcase of AIDS back home with you. nice. I like that. It's a biohazard.
I know.
These are so clean, man.
It came with Dustin Hoffman.
I don't use, and this is the show pieces. There's some at home that these are the show pieces. There's some at home that I can't betray my darlings that allow me to do that I keep for them. They have
just
their
special
little
for them.
place.
You have given us a lot of thought,
so
man.
You'll fly 15 hours to Brazil. You'll take your dildos. You'll ram it in some girl. You won't fuck her, and then you'll get back on a plane and come home. That's problems, man. You just need help. You don't gotta fly.
Patrice, do they open?
He's trying so hard to make something of that.
I know.
You know why? Because he's an old, useless man. Let's be honest.
Okay, so one.
And he's Jewish. He can't be packing. I
No,
think.
Oh no! Now you're gonna make him pull out a photo.
Of what?
He's got a Polaroid of his.
Let me tell you something.
Johnson on
Can I give you guys some advice here on what this publicity stunt he's about to do?
Yeah.
I send
He's a
photos
prop
of
comic
mine on the camera.
Yeah.
With certain angles, dude, I'm packing a monster.
That's true.
So if he pulls out a picture of his penis and it's like Diesel, then it's a publicity
He
stunt.
photographed it in front of a blue screen and sent it to Spielberg to work on.
But can I tell them a story?
Put a building behind this.
Okay.
Hold on, really fast, because have you ever had to open up these briefcases at security at the airport?
Yeah, they get checked out. I put them in there,
Right.
and then I go through security.
What kind of looks? What do they say to
I
you?
laugh my ass off. And when the girl puts the gloves on,
Yeah.
I go, aha. And they say, what are you doing with these, sir? I said, look at him.
Look at him. What do you
I'm going
think?
to Brazil. What you going to do? I'm going to buy my baby a house.
What's the other one?
Oh my God!
Oh, the other joint?
That is funny.
Why did we keep him out of the studio so long?
Now he's got
Jesus.
another briefcase.
This is,
All right, so that's the glass dildos. What's?
This is
Oh
the-
my God!
Oh wow! Oh my God!
these are the...
Dude, you
What the hell?
You got ropes and
Yeah,
whips.
yeah.
Rubber ones. He's got electric devices.
That's a clit sucker. This is a portable vibrator. This
Look
one has a
at
holster.
this briefcase, and they're metal briefcases.
This one is when I'm feeling lazy.
That's like a tongue on a battery.
A vibrating tongue.
This here.
You got to explain
Spiked
a little
collars.
bit. Spiked collars.
This one here
It's a whole
is
briefcase filled.
this is when you meet a real trooper.
Is that how you make pancakes?
Yeah.
This is the George Foreman vibrator.
What the hell is that?
When I use it, believe me, all my sons, George, and George, get all their women off with the new George Foreman, the fat grilling, pussy drilling machines.
This one's good too. This one's a good one.
Yeah.
It's
a magic wand looking thing.
Yeah, it's like
That's the violator, right?
This is for true animals.
So is that for the front or the back? That big one.
It could be either or. And I got one that looks exactly like a blender I didn't bring, but it has two heads, one for the back, one for the
It looks like a Braun hand blender with a tennis ball at the end of it. It's pretty much what that
Well,
looks
it's
like.
called a magic wand. I don't want to plug it, but it's the greatest.
Dude, you do have problems, man.
He's got studded
I was with
collars,
you until you
leashes.
opened up the second briefcase.
I know, man. I know, dude.
There's a Garrett in there. What is that? What is that red rope?
Oh,
What do you
this
use
one.
that for?
This is between no one like this. What you?
What is that? A dental instrument?
No. What you do?
It's a money.
Is it safe?
It's a cookie cutter.
It's a cookie cutter, but
It looks like a spur on a stick.
what happens is
What do you do with that?
when you it's games. It's technique. When you blindfold them and put the cuffs and stuff on This is not good.
No.
So,
Dude, did you have a nervous breakdown since we got fired?
yes, I told you.
You have to come in and just tell a couple jokes.
As he's filling this, he's going to start crying.
I'm trying to go with it, but it's getting.
It's weird.
I'm trying to go with it, but it's getting deeper and deeper. I'm like,
Okay,
you used to
Opie.
come in and just roast us.
I brought this because Norton was informing you of how evil it was. I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. I'm not plugging these. I'm just saying.
I understand.
Let me explain the cookie cutter over here.
Yeah, what do you do with
I'm
that?
willing to listen.
Listen, man, to the cookie cutter.
All right.
It's you blindfold. It's for games.
Right.
So what you do is when you blindfold them, they can't see, and you just place it somewhere. It's a sensation,
You
dude.
gently roll it over
Yeah,
their
you
body.
just gently roll it. There you go. Yes.
Would you push hard enough?
No, you roll up the hips, and you don't push hard.
You got a box cutter too?
It's the girls who dig it, man. It's like
Try it on one of the girls. You will?
Yeah.
Do you have a blindfold for this lady?
You gotta take your shirt off to do it.
Yeah, what's her name? Jen, cute blonde.
You roll it with
Sort of.
but she has to be blindfolded the whole thing.
Right.
And when you roll it up. This is what. But see, if we was. Okay.
It's like a kid in a candy store.
They're trying to batten down the hatches. Look, they're trying to get the shades down. It ain't working.
We're not doing that. But let me tell you something.
Let's put the shades down so the rest of the office doesn't see what we're doing, but let CBS continue rolling film.
With a network camera rolling.
But let's worry about the two idiot freaking coworkers.
Breakdown.
This is useless when they can see.
Yeah.
Right.
It's because it's like a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's, you meet a lot of old bro. These girls are young too, man. It's like,
Yeah.
Where's the blindfold for the blonde girl?
No?
Let me tell you something. This briefcase here with the glass dildos.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it's got to have like a warm sensation. And
Well,
that warm
you
lube,
warm
it
them
just
up,
doesn't
don't
do
you?
it.
this is what I'm saying. This is why.
Patrice will have an answer for that too, I guarantee.
Yeah, it's just like, it's Como is the answer.
Combo.
It's cold.
That briefcase right there is the reason why I don't date black guys.
Not me.
Yeah, because you always see black guys walking around with metal briefcases.
They don't need it.
Glass dildos.
Why are you bringing whores with personalities? Why don't you just kill them?
Just shut up and be whores.
Make a song parody about throwing these bitches out of here. If they not.
Hey, why do you lie? Tell the truth. You don't date black guys because you get along with your father. That has nothing to do with this.
No, they're scary. Black guys are scary. That is scary. Look at that. Look at that.
That is not
Did you autograph
With a
that one?
skid mark.
Is that graffiti on that thing? What is that?
It was laying pressed down.
Oh, okay.
But it's all good. Look at Anthony. He's getting turned. Look at
That is
Something definitely happened to you during
a
our
nervous
time off.
breakdown. It was, man.
I like
What
the
else is
fact
in
that
there?
he needs two briefcases.
But this is why I'm here this morning, because I was like, Jesus, Bob was here, and I'm like, man, what am I doing? I'm just delving into. They're two suitcases, and I had them out in full view when girls would come over, and I wouldn't even care about the horrifying look. I go, look, this is what I do.
Here's what I do.
Yeah.
Do you sell this stuff on the street?
I'm gonna tell them to start selling it, man. This is very expensive, dude. I gotta.
What does one go for? What does one go for?
Screw the...
$350.
$250. $350.
Wow.
The little ones be $190.
What else is in the other one? I mean, this is the scary briefcase. You got
What's the red rope? What's the red rope?
Yeah, the red rope. Patrice, the nylon red rope.
Hanging on the back of the shoe.
Right there.
Oh, that's
Just to tie up, obviously, but tie the hands.
it's the whole.
That's scary.
The cookie cutter.
This one here.
Oh, a prop.
This is it's all regular
Smack
when you're
that
into
ass.
it. Just seeing it like this is
Smack her ass with that.
just seeing it.
Hard. Oh, wow. What about on bare ass? Pull them pants down. Pull them pants down.
But this one's for bare ass. This one.
Now, give her a little with the on the bare ass. Girls,
Show Patrice your ass. Let's go.
give her on the bare ass.
What happened? The girls used to be naked in here.
Because that's gonna hit. Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh. Wow.
like that didn't hurt. It did.
But it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt.
That was like watching Roots in reverse.
That's definitely.
Jen, you want a shot at that?
What, the
whip?
No?
A light one.
A little bit on her ass. Come on, expose that white ass.
Yeah, come on. Don't be a white girl.
Expose that white ass.
You're not here for your comedy. Let's go.
Oh, she's a comic?
No.
Oh, the music star.
The music star. What do we got? 2 minutes left?
We got 2 minutes. Imus never called.
Next week.
Oh, next week.
We ran out of time. Oh, okay. We want to spend spent some time with Don Imus.
But we wanted to talk about his baggy pink
I know.
shirt he was wearing.
We'll
Thanks
explain-
for having me down, brother.
No, we got a little time, so that's about it. Anything else you forgot?
We got this one here. This is.
Whoa, what is that? Is that the rabbit?
This is the rabbit. Yeah.
I've heard about
We've
that.
seen the rabbit. We've seen that in our years doing this awful radio show.
There's a lot of internal moving devices on the rabbit, and then it's got a little ears.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Well, nipple suction.
What the hell is that?
Nipple suction.
Suction. What does it do?
Yeah, you put them on the nipples and squeeze, and the nipples just suck up in it, and then you turn that on, it vibrates.
Battery-powered crazy straw. What the hell have you got there?
Nervous breakdown. You made me decide to get rid of this, man, because I think I did have a nervous breakdown and didn't know it. I have a king-size bed that's bigger than my whole room. I'm finished. I'm trying to keep my sex life going, man. You know, I gotta go until I can't go no more.
I know.
What do you just get bored with the same old thing, and you gotta think up some new shit?
My girl is getting to be like I have. The best thing is like my girl's a hoe, but she was not. I'm creative, and she's a hoe, and I've just constantly been bringing
new shit to the table,
and
right?
Now she's insatiable, which is why I have to swing now, and not to swing in my house. I have to go and get her extra.
What do you do with the swing? I don't get it.
She sits in it.
Sits in it, and it exposes the entire area.
And then you get under it. You could spin her around, right?
Does it have like a bungee cord, Lisa?
They have a bungee cord one. Yeah. So you know.
Where do you put it? Does it go hang from
in the
something?
vagina?
Not his penis. Opie. I know that. In the fucking.
It's pretty despicable, man. But you know.
I don't like anything like you talking about the bungee thing, or I don't like anything but me.